Hi everyone, it's Robin. I just have a quick video to share with you of a couple of 8x8 layouts I've been working on. And I apologize, I've not done a video in a little while. I have been creating though. If you visit my blog or if you follow my blog, you know that I've been sharing projects on there. But I don't have any mini albums, and typically I don't share cards or other 3D items on YouTube very often. So anyway, I have a couple of layouts to share with you that I just finished, and I'm using the Graphic 45 paper, which I absolutely love. This is the Proper Gentleman, and what I did first on the paper was, you guys know I love the Mod Podge and shimmer paint mixture, so I used some of that on here. And all it is, for those of you that haven't been watching my videos very long, is I take some regular Mod Podge, the red bottle, and I add some shimmer paint that mine I got from Stampin' Up. I'm not sure. I'm sure you can get it the same kind of product elsewhere, but just add a little bit of shimmer paint into the Mod Podge, mix it around, and then paint it on with a foam brush, and adds such a nice shine, and it has a nice shimmer to it. I'm sure the video is not picking it up, or the camera's not picking it up, but so that's what I did on here. And then I added some black trim. I wasn't real excited about the black at first, so I just kind of played with it a little bit. I added some gold rub and buff on there, and that kind of softened it up, made it not so, I guess, not stand out as much. So I really like that. I added a Prima flower. It was white. I glimmer misted it, and then I added some diamond dust on there. Added some baby Primas, and then some leaves, and then there's a doily under here that I've just kind of gathered together, you know, in a circle. And then this is one of the Tattered Angels framed fonts, the clock, and so I glimmer misted that, and I inked that up, and then added some rub and buff on there. And I've not seen this done before. I was really, it was the first time I tried it. I wanted a little bit of shine, so I added some beauty to it. And I really like the way it turned out. So I'm going to be doing that again quite a bit more, because I've been just glimmer misting it and adding a little bit of rub and buff if I feel like it, but I really like the way it looks with the Beauty. So anyway, that was fun. And then I added a piece of acetate in there with the sentiment. And on here, this is just a Sizzix die, a jumbo Sizzix die. And let me tell you about this stamp. I love this stamp. Let me give you a closer look at it. It's so pretty. I love the font that was used, and this is what the stamp itself looks like. And it came from iBreakForStamps.com. Wonderful company. I'm really, really happy with it. This rubber is nice and deep etched, and so you get a good quality stamped image on there, crisp image. And the service was fantastic, and like I said, I just couldn't be happier. Excuse me. I live international, as many of you know, and my shipping, I got it within the week. So, wonderful, wonderful service. And actually let me take an intermission here from my layout. I'll show you some of the stamps that I got. And I know it's not going to all fit in here because it was on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. But so beautiful. This is the travel one. And what I really love about this, one of the many things I really love about it, is it came on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. So I was able to cut them out myself, which I really do love, because you can customize it and cut as close to the image as you want. And so just customize it however you want. And then I mounted it onto the Easy Mount. So look at these beautiful stamps. If you love vintage, be sure and check them out. At the end of the video, I'll share a coupon code where you can save 10% off on your orders from them. And it's not just a one-time use coupon code. I was actually pleased to be asked to design for them. So you're going to be seeing me use their wonderful products more and more. I'm really excited about that. And these are some of the other ones that I got. They have Paris theme, and this is I'm not going to get it in here. Let me see if you can see it. Beautiful crown up here and a globe right there. And another smaller Paris one. This one actually goes right here. That's why I have it sitting there. These two I got free, so thank you so much again, Della. I really do appreciate that. So a lot of fun, and they're just really great products. So be sure and check them out. I'll have a link in the bottom of the description bar here, and then also don't forget about the coupon code to save 10% off. That's always a help. So back to the tag, all I've done is I cut and I have a magnet closure here, but I cut a Sizzix, or I cut the paper at 4 inches by, I think it was 10 inches, folded it in half, and then I laid it on there, on the die, not touching the bottom. I had it just up from the bottom a little bit, so that's why it didn't cut out the bottom. So it made like a little file folder there, and then that just tucks under the ribbon here, and then there's an envelope pocket, a Wheezy idea, where you cut the envelope and then have a pocket there. And then I just have a charm and some fibers on here. And then the other layout is this one. I think this is from the Renaissance Fair, and again I painted it with the Mod Podge, and this is just a chipboard piece from a Sizzix die that I glimmer misted in Coffee Shop and tattered leather, and then I added some rock candy crackle paint to that, a charm, a couple of Primas, a Prima leaf, and this beautiful trim is actually true vintage lace on here, so I thought that was really pretty. And then I just added some pearls and some black lace, one of my handmade flowers, and then a couple of little velvet leaf type things. And then this is one of those from Michaels. When we were in the States, I picked up some of those. They're from the stone or the lawn portion of Michaels. I'm not sure. If you go to Michaels, you'll know what I mean. But I glued that on there. But this is also a pocket in here. It goes all the way down, another Wheezy envelope. So thank you, Wheezy, for the wonderful idea, so that the pocket goes all the way down. And then there's a little envelope in there, a little vellum envelope. And then what this is, I have it sitting on here with a hinge clip. And this is I think the Baroque die. And all I did was I cut a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of cardstock and folded it in half at 5 1/2. And then I laid it on the Sizzix die. Again, I did the same thing. I did not have it touch the top of the die, so that it gave me a little, you could call it a card, or you could call it a photo mat. So for scrapbooking, I'm going to call it a photo mat. And so there's room on here for a couple of photos and journaling spot. I glimmer misted that. And on the front here, I ran it through one of the texture plates, and then added some ink and then some gold rub and buff on there. So, and again, that just kind of clips up here. Like I said, the pocket goes all the way down in there, so it's really deep. Oops, and there's the vellum envelope peeking out right there. And then this just clips back on here, and that is my 8x8 layout. I've not done an 8x8 layout in quite a long time, and so I had a lot of fun doing that, and it's going to be bound, so that's why there's nothing over here. And I left room right here as well for the binding. So anyway, thank you so very much for watching, and be sure to check out iBreakforstamps.com. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.